Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Leslie from Black Dog Vintage, and I am so excited to be bringing you this video today because look at everything that I have here. Yes, these are antique Victorian vintage puffy heart charms. I have a whole tray of them. Crazy, yes, oh my gosh. I am so excited. I scored the score of the lifetime when it comes to these. You guys know how much I love my charms, and these are what I covet. And my vendor brought in an entire bag. I mean, I'm talking an entire bag of Victorian puffy heart charms for me today. And this, look at all of this. This is literally, this is what he brought me. It is insane. It is absolutely gorgeous, insane, beautiful Victorian puffy heart charms. Oh, is anybody else freaking out? I am. Oh my gosh. So join me for my flea market haul today. We have such beautiful, amazing pieces to go through, including all of these. I also got rings today. I got some vintage beads. I got some check glass, a couple of brooches. So let's have some fun, but let's go through these first. I am so excited to go through these first. Again, this is Leslie from Black Dog Vintage. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. I promise you will not regret it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just go through all this. So I do go live on Wednesdays and on Saturdays pretty regularly. I also go live on Tuesdays, at least for now. I'm going live on Tuesdays, and we'll be and then I'll be taking a hiatus here pretty shortly for a couple weeks while I go to do some traveling, and that will be so you guys will have to excuse that little break, yeah, just definitely make sure you have your bell on for notifications so you know when I will be going live. Okay, so let's see if we can get this to go. Okay, so these are all extremely old Victorian puffy heart charms. These were very popular to wear on charm bracelets or on bracelets back in the end of the 18th or end of the 19th century, beginning of the 20th century. They were used to show love and to to wear for loved ones who went off to war, World War I, especially around that time. But also they were also worn in a time of mourning. But these are all beautiful, and they were definitely a definite type of like art form back then. This is just such a score. I'm so excited. You can probably hear it in my voice. But look at this enameled one. This one's beautiful. Some of these are, this one says sister. Some of these are engraved, some are not. All of these will be for sale. And I'm gonna try to go through them relatively quickly because there are just so many. And they are all going to be for sale. This one is a little milkmaid. And I did test these. It took me forever, but I did test them. And these are very collectible, very valuable little charms. I mean, very collectible. Normal charms can sell anywhere between like, $12, $15 to $25. These can be in the $20 to $100 range, for each of these. Kind of depends on the motif, if it's marked, and enameled, the condition, and the age. This one's military. It's got the eagle, Mark Sterling. This one has a little turquoise on it. Mark Sterling. Look at this one. I love this one. I might keep this one for myself. I don't know. But beautiful enameling. The enameling ones are a little bit more valuable. Beautiful one right there. That little dog. And many of these are done in a very Art Nouveau look. a lot of times you'll see like the war, you know, like the military ones, like for the war. You'll see very Art Nouveau themes. They're often, like I said, they're often engraved. Look at the bunny. That one's cute. I personally like the engraved ones. I think they're cool. This one says Mary. If somebody sees one that they like, feel free to let me know which one. Send me a screenshot preferably. And I will have these for sale at my upcoming sales. I'll probably have some on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, and then also Wednesday and Saturday. I'll have these for sale. And if you're a channel member, of course, you can do pre-sale. This one's very Art Nouveau looking, and it's on both sides. And this one is signed, it looks like. Oh, that one just marked sterling there. No, just sterling. There we go. Sorry, a little blurry there for a second. That's got a little stone. I don't know if that stone's real or not. I'm gonna test it, see if I can get my Presidium to line up on there. Or not. I'm not gonna keep playing with it, but I don't know. That one's very pretty. Forget-me-not. Forget-me-not is a big theme in the Victorian era, World War I era, especially when soldiers went off to war. That one says Dad. Oh, look at that one with the little stone. You can see I've been testing. Got stains on my fingers. I love this one. This is beautifully enameled with the calla lily. It's a great one right there. Got some beautiful engraving on that one. Let's see. A little turquoise on there. A little bow around the heart. That's pretty. McGee. That's a great one with the horse. Fantastic. It's got a little stone. That one's really pretty. These are just looking right into history with these. Look at that with the flower. Gorgeous. And I'll try to test some of these stones to see what we can find. This is a great forget-me-not right there. That's nice. A little heart, just simple. That'll be an inexpensive one. That's great. Green enameling. What's that say? Oh, that's a Walter Lampel. WL right down there, Walter Lampel. So that's a really coveted one. So Walter Lampel ones, very, very highly collectible. I'm setting that one off to the side. This one I tested. I was hoping maybe it was gold, but it is just a vermeil. So really pretty though, vermeil. It says E. One is I love you. I love you too, little hearts. Double heart. Yeah, a single Walter Lampel I've seen sold for $100. That says sterling silver. These are so pretty. Edith. Vicky. That's really pretty. Oh, that's a great one. Look at those. Got the detail in that. That's gorgeous. Sterling. That's just a nice little puffy heart. EH. I love you. I love you. Oh, look at the heart and the flower and the butterfly on that one. That's a great one. It's just a single little stone. Oh, look at the flower on that. That's pretty. That's beautiful. You can definitely tell that some are older than others in this lot. That's pretty. Oh, look at the Scotty dogs. Oh, how sweet are those? Maybe I'll make some jewelry out of some of these. I don't really know. A little love knots in that one. That's super cute. Windmill. It's pretty. Okay, there's a bracelet in there. There was 2 bracelets. I left them be. It's a windmill. Little bird on that, a little dented. That's pretty. Aren't these just great? They're fantastic. Oh, that's a pretty rose. Sterling. That's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty with the enamel. I like that bright blue enamel. Ooh. That's pretty with the way that rope is tying the hearts together. Love that. It's pretty. Oh, that's pretty with the cross. So there's 2 bracelets. This is one of them. And this had a little extender on there, or not extender, a little safety on there. But look at this. Look at the enameling on that. That is gorgeous. And then there's this one on there. There's this. That's pretty. That's super pretty. Really intricate design on that. A little puffy heart. Oh, that's pretty. There's that heart. And then look at that with the little cherub with the heart. That's so sweet. Love that. Super cute. Okay. There was another bracelet. I'll just pull it since it's right here. This one says McKinley. This one says Olga. Thought that was kind of cute. John. Papa. Lynn. And I might take all of these off of here, not really sure. That says Mia H, maybe? I don't know. Then we've got a little bell that says Argyle. Flora. I love that name, Flora. Jessie. Care, K-E-R-R. Ma G, maybe? It's a little bent. Then look at this blue one. Geo. Look Look at that blue. That is gorgeous, isn't it? It's fabulous. So that's a really nice one there. Let's see. Get another handful. There's over 100. Over 100 hearts here. So that's why I'm trying to just kind of blast through them. Get everybody an idea. There's one with the little turquoise. That's pretty. That's pretty. God Bless America. Ms. MP maybe? There's a greenstone. Look at that one. Small but mighty. That's pretty with the P. Oh, pretty bird. That's pretty. Very Art Nouveau looking. There's another little puffy heart. Oh, little lovebirds on that one. Little butterfly. That's pretty. Here is it's got the little key, but this is actually a clasp. And I'm setting that one aside just so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. That's pretty. Gertrude, that was my grandma's name. No, I think. No, it was Genevieve. I don't know, she passed before I was born. Sorry, guys. Gertrude, Genevieve, begin with a G. They're pretty. You guys are like, oh my God, Leslie, you're so terrible. That's pretty. Well, here's another clasp. Little padlock heart, another one. This one doesn't close as well. Oh, it does. That one's pretty. Doesn't have the key though, but that's still pretty cool. This one's pretty. That one's pretty. Got that one. That one. We got another little bell. That. We've got that. I thought there was another Walter Lample, but you know, it's probably in here somewhere. Oh, maybe it's still a little tiny pile. Might still be in here. I did have one little turquoise piece in here. This one says Papa. That one. That's super pretty. That one. So I hit the camera, sorry. There's that. What are those? Dogs? Something. Some kind of animal. Got one. Some kind of animal. And we got these guys. There is another Walter Lample in here somewhere, but not sure where it went. So we have just so many hearts. So many. So many. So amazing. Look at all of these. just so cool. So excited. So excited to have all of these. So yes. So that was my big score. That had, hands down, big score of the day. But needless to say, there was more. There was more. So other things that we found today. Look at this. Look at this. You guys know I love my sash pins, Victorian sash pins. Look at this. We have the grape motif. We have the snake. All of your typical Victorian motifs coming down into one sash pin. This has your C-clasp back here. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous sash pin. This was another old brooch. I don't know, probably 1930s or so. It just was kind of cool, old piece. It's not in the best condition, but I just thought it was cool, so I grabbed it. It was different. Okay, this is a Russian painted brooch. I loved it because it's not your typical Russian painted brooch. It's these, I don't know what you call these, little, something bells. But, oh, it still has a price tag on it. Let's see if I can get that off. But I thought this was, if I can get the $18 price tag off. I thought that was really pretty, and it's signed, of course. And, you know, I know these don't sell very high very often, but just because it was a different motif than, are these called bluebells? Maybe these are called bluebells. I don't know. Somebody let me know in the chat. I just thought this was cool because it was something different. You don't see this motif. You usually see the Christmas scenes or the black and, you know, the black background and all of that in these Russian brooches, and you don't see that very often. I grabbed a couple. My one vendor that I like to see a lot, she had some checked necklaces. This one's very short, but these beads are very heavy. Look at those. Beautiful glass, old glass check beads. Crystal beads. Super pretty. Spring ring clasp. This is an old necklace, extremely short. It is 14 inches, tiny. I know there's only a few of you guys that could actually wear something like this, but I could always harvest these beads, but I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. And the weight on this is super heavy. So those are beautiful, beautiful. And then same with this beautiful red, and then we've got the, I mean, it could definitely be tightened up. I liked it for the beads, but it is 20 inches long. Gorgeous red glass beads, old vintage red glass beads. I thought that was pretty. Same with this, great box clasp on this. But look at these old check glass beads. These are great. And they're actually knotted. Not each bead, but they're knotted in between some of them. So this is cool. This is a cool necklace. And this one is, this is about an 18-incher. And I just like those. I love this kind of movement in the glass. And it's just different. It's just different. I don't know. I love the color. And then, of course, this pink. This pink is great. So, I don't know. Sometimes pinks can glow. No, not this one, though. So, beautiful pink glass. We've got the old fish hook style. Fisherman's hook style, 16-incher, beautiful blue, or blue. I need to learn my colors. Beautiful pink glass, gorgeous. Last week I did bring home a malachite necklace that had a 14 karat gold clasp. She did have another one, and it was still there this week when I went, and I grabbed it. So, because the other one got snatched up pretty quickly. Now, this one here, it is, these are not knotted, but, and this one is a little looser. I did grab it. I thought maybe I could even just harvest the beads from here, but the clasp is 14 karat gold, and this one is approximately 19 inches long. It's a little bit shorter than the one I got last week, but it's pretty good. So it's a pretty cool necklace. It's beautiful. Look at that malachite. And it's all hand carved beads. These are all hand carved malachite beads. And you can tell by just the way these beads are. They're not perfectly formed. They're not perfect. They're just a beautiful malachite. Look at that malachite. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is gorgeous too. Now this is sterling silver and vermeil, and then we have natural stones. So we have, let me just check these. Yeah, so we have sapphire, ruby, emerald, sapphire, ruby, emerald. And it is a beautiful tennis bracelet with a double safety. And I can get it clasped. And find my, and it comes in at approximately a 7. So absolutely beautiful. So sterling silver, genuine stones, and gold vermeil. Beautiful. Here is a beautiful vintage sterling silver bracelet. Now this is a shorty. I can add some jump rings to this. This does test as sterling. It is a spring ring clasp. It's pretty lightweight, but it's pretty vintage. And I cannot tell you anything about it. It is marked sterling silver. Oh, what's it signed? Jerusalem. I did not polish this because I wanted to leave the patina on it. And it is currently sitting at, well, I guess it's currently sitting at a 7 as is. So I guess it's a fine size. Just felt small. I guess probably because of the type of clasp. But it is a size 7. And isn't that pretty? It's not very heavy, but it's just really different. And I wanted to leave the patina on. I can always polish it if somebody was interested in it, but it's just really different, just unique. This is gorgeous. So it looks like Nikki Butler. It is just marked 925. It is on a sterling silver chain. Doesn't have to stay on the chain. Chain's 18 inches long, but beautiful, beautiful pendant, cross pendant. And we've got amethyst, citrine, garnet. I think it's just amethyst, citrine, and garnet on that. And it is on sterling silver. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful pendant. Look at that. Look at this turquoise. So this was another great find. Beautiful Heshi necklace. It just has a hook, simple hook clasp. It's 15 inches. I don't know if this would be considered Santo Domingo or not. It definitely has some a look of Santo Domingo, but I don't know if it is. But it is absolutely perfect. It is a perfect necklace, 15 inches long. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that Heshi. It's like literally perfect. Oh, it's gorgeous. And that is the most yummy turquoise. It's almost like looking into the ocean. It glows. That turquoise glows in this necklace. It is 15 inches long though. It is a little bit on the shorter side. Now, I picked up some beads. Now these are vintage beads that I will be probably making things out of, but I just wanted to kind of show you. I got a little price tag on that one. But, there we go. So, this is kind of an old, cool bead. It's got like a little coral or something in the center. It's like Thai silver or something, but that's kind of a cool piece. And then some old cloisonne. This is actually champleve, but this has a dragon. Look at that. It's got the dragon. Isn't that so cool? Love that. That's just a little disc bead. There's two of them that I could do like earrings out of them or something. And then there's these, which are just beautiful. So do something with those. And then there were these. And these are not inexpensive beads by any means, but they're just so beautifully enameled. And I just couldn't pass them up. Look at that. There's that. There's these. Kind of like a champleve. Then I got these, which these could be cool little like earrings. There's those. These. There's like an extra. So those are kind of fun. And I got a whole bag of these earrings, or these beads. And that's an old cloisonne. And I did test these. These are not sterling. I thought, well, wouldn't that be cool? But they're not. Just beautifully enameled though. I got a whole bag of them. So that was kind of a good score. And then she had this bowl with these in there. So I got all of these because, you know, when in Rome. So these are, just pull them all out. Okay. So these are like a horn or something. And really cool. I'm not sure what I'll do with these yet, but I grabbed them. They're like an old vintage horn or something bead. So I'm not positive what I'll do with those yet, but something will happen with those. Maybe throw some onyx with it or something. Now this obviously was probably some kind of broken something or other, but this is azurite, I believe. And it's beautiful. So, and it's graduated, but these are all it's all handmade. These are all handmade beads. And not really sure where it came from or what, but man, they are beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. So let's play around with that. Those are gorgeous beads. Absolutely gorgeous beads. I got another little runaway over here. That one. Put these up on the tray. So absolutely gorgeous beads. So I'm excited to be creating with some of that. So she knows I like beads, so she was excited that she had those. So, and she's like, I hope it's okay. I hope, you know, she's giving me prices, and I'm like, no, it's fine. You know, I want her to make sure that she gets what she can get for him too. So, and I think we were both happy. So, yeah, you know, it was good. It was good. I was excited for those. Okay, so rings. I know a lot of you guys love your rings. I got some really good ones, and you know, like I said, I test everything before I do my video. So except for stones, I don't test stones usually until. But that is definitely chrome diopside. We'll test it real quick. But beautiful, size 9. Beautiful, and yep, chrome diopside. Beautiful ring. And that is a size 9. That's gorgeous. I believe this is Carolyn Pollock. Yep, Carolyn Pollock. And that's a size 8. Carolyn Pollock. I think I've had this ring before. It's gorgeous. Great Carolyn Pollock ring. Okay, this is a size 6. And this one here is marked CG925. And this is a color changing lab alexandrite, I believe. I love this ring. It's marked CG. It goes all the way to ruby sapphire. I love this. I think this is gorgeous. It is a size 6. I love this ring. It's gorgeous. It's stunner. Iolite, I believe. And that is a size 9. Size 9. And, yep, we'll say that's Iolite. Isn't that pretty? Try to get some good ones for you guys, something different. That's Onyx. Size 7. Look how different that is. Love this. Look at that. So pretty. This is another Carolyn Pollock. Now this one I've never had. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that inlay. Wow. That's a cool one too. Size 8. That I thought was kind of cute. It's a smaller size. This is, well, it's a 6 1/4, and I believe that center stone is a peridot. Yeah, it's a peridot. Pretty cute. Okay, this is a Zuni ring, and this is signed Bill and Lou Zuni, and this is a size 6. Bill and Lou, signed Zuni piece. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this is a size 8. This has, I mean, I could polish this a little bit. It's got the gold reflection off of it. It's actually not, it's a reflection, I believe. It is sterling silver. And it says 925 CC, and then it says China. But that is gold vermeil on there, I believe. There is another chrome diopside. That one's super pretty. That is a size 10 chrome diopside. Very beautiful. This is a size 8. Let me test this stuff. I'm not positive what we got going on over on this one. Oh, you know what? We're missing a stone. You know what? I hate when that happens. We're missing a stone. Well, this will get sold for gram weight then. So about $3 a gram is what I paid, and on that one. So that's what we'll do. This is chrome diopside, size 7. Chrome diopside. I've actually had that ring before. It's beautiful. Okay, I love this ring. And this is a size 7 Look at that stone. Some kind of agate. It's not labradorite. I believe it's some kind of agate. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. That is some kind of stone too, but it looks like it's chipped. I don't know. Oh, it's signed. Anybody? Anybody? And can anybody read that one? Sterling. I don't know. I might have to research this mark a little bit. I cannot tell, but there are some marks to the stone, which I did not see under the light in the flea market. It's a 7.5. It is really pretty, but there are some chips to that stone. So, and I can take these back. It's not that I can't. I can take them back, but they've been really good to me. I'm gonna try to avoid doing that. That is a beautiful onyx ring. I love this. That is gorgeous onyx. And that is sterling silver. This is, okay, this one was Carolyn Pollock. I was stunned. Look at how pretty this is and so different. And that is a Carolyn Pollock. I was like, whoa, really? I did not recognize this one. Size 8. I love this. Gorgeous Carolyn Pollock. Size 8. Love that. Look at that. That is sterling silver. This is a Lucas Lameth ring. And the stone is in the quartz range. And that is Lucas Lameth. Look at that. How cool is that? So LUC Lucas Lameth. Size 7. That was another one I thought was cool. And I want to say, yeah, there were marks on this one. Let me see if I can see it under my loop a little bit better. No, it just says 925 Thailand. But I thought that was really pretty. So that's a beautiful ring. And it's an 8. Gorgeous. And then this one, look at that. So it is a big CZ. Well, it goes way over glass, but still, I'm just gonna say big CZ. But I just thought, look at that, that big stone. I just thought that was cool. And it says on the inside of the band, $925. I guess just $925. Maybe just $925. There's an L. There's an L. Anybody recognize that? Come on. So if somebody can recognize that stamp on there, it's like an L in cursive. Let me know. It's gorgeous. And I believe that's a big CZ. It is a size 7. Look how brilliant that is. Brilliant. I thought it was really pretty. even if it just tested to be a big CZ. I was hoping maybe a quartz, but it doesn't quite go to quartz. So I just thought it was cool. That was a cool ring. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So I think I did pretty good. You know, I didn't have a lot of hopes going into today because, you know, you just never know anymore. But I think we did pretty good. I really do. Between this and then all of these beautiful hearts and everything. I mean, we had quite the score today, guys. I really do. I think we had quite the score. Let me know what you think. I would love to know your thoughts, your feelings, and everything. And don't forget, I will be on doing a sale on Tuesday this week at 11 a.m. Eastern, and then also on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then this coming Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then I think I will just have one more regular week of sales before I leave on my vacation. So definitely please come and visit me during one of my sales, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you are interested in anything, please reach out to me. I am super excited to be bringing you all of this stuff. If you are a channel member, you can buy in pre-sale, although I am willing to talk to anybody if you are interested in any of the hearts. So anybody can buy the hearts from this video. We'll just make that a thing. So, all right, you guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Love you all. We'll see you later. Bye.